kicking. Just be kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Mark. Hey, I looked that up. That Campbell building's actually for sale. What happened is the Michigan Department of Transportation bought it, and then they got evicted everybody. And then there was such an upheaval because that's a historical building. They agreed to sell it if people would update the building with historical windows and stuff. So it's just sitting there empty. Gonna do the pirate radio tonight? I'm gonna be kicking it on a kayak if I can. Just be kicking it. No, they were all evicted quite a while ago. It's empty. No, they weren't transients. Those were people signed to leases. Residents of Detroit. No, I didn't go today. Nope. I'm gonna go though. About a half hour. Yeah, no, I hope to. See if it looks like it'd be a good night. There's these rare yellow-headed blackbirds. I'd love to see when they're out further. Get that pirate radio going. I wear regular tennis shoes because, I'm not where I'm going. It's not that deep. I'm not going to get in trouble. So, there's no like risk in having the wrong shoes on. But the water temperature is still cold. It's only like 54 degrees. You wouldn't last too long in that. I mean, if you were submerged, like up to your neck. But I'm not going to be out that far. Yeah, it looks like if you looked at me out there, you'd think that guy's crazy, but be up to my waist tops. This used to be the cheapest gas up here, but it's not anymore. I got gas in Ann Arbor today at a Costco. This place is like up a couple exits. Yeah, I could walk to shore if I had to. There wouldn't be any swimming where I'm going to be. Hey, Miami. I'm just going to be kicking it, you know what I'm saying? That's it. There's quite a few people heading southbound. It'll be so crazy busy southbound tomorrow. Just be kicking it. Just be kicking it. Pirate radio. Just be kicking it, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta be kicking it. Oh yeah, they were busy today, but I only had to wait about 5 minutes. Oh yeah, but over there too, huh? Yeah, up here's the cheapest gas station used to be. Just be kicking it, you know what I'm saying? I think it was 332 earlier. Right up here. We have a lot of accidents right here in the winter. Short entrance and exit ramps, dips down, a lot of snow collects. Real congested. 355, yeah, it's not good. And then people say, what's up? People say, what up, man? What's going on? Yeah, I got some video on that today. I don't know if you looked at the one I uploaded. I got some better video on it on a camera. Shit, yeah, just blowing through intersections, doing wheelies the whole way. That's a major problem. And the cops are afraid to mess with them, believe it or not. Yeah, I just saw him down in Livernois in Michigan. Yeah, no, I believe it. Well, ever since that kid in the east side got killed by that trooper, I mean, they can't really, they're told not to do anything. Yeah, it's a menace, sure is. No, he's in Hilton Head. Marty is. Nobody's there. I saw an article online. The black vultures are causing problems in some town in Indiana. doing damage to cars and stuff. There's something weird going on there. If you Google it, I'm sure you could find it. I don't believe it. I mean, if it is happening, it's because of something they're creating somehow. Whether they cut off their food source or, they're burying dead animals now or something. Yeah, no, down there, that's the way it is, man. It's also why insurance companies don't want to write there. You're scared to death to get in front of one of those juries where they've already got a couple claims denied and hate insurance companies. Mississippi's a lot like that too. Companies just don't write there. Too much trouble. They had an incident about 5 or 6 years ago where a state trooper shot a 15-year-old on one of those. Said he was driving towards him. Well, he was 6'6", like 280, some shit like that. And they said the cop should have hid behind the car or something. He's in prison, the cop. State trooper's in prison. That guy happened to have a law degree, too. Yeah, I think you're right. Chicago's like that too now. They were already worried this weekend about what was going to happen. People are afraid to go down there. Have you had a chance to peruse your grant writing books much? Let's just be kicking it. Oh, okay. They're doing a balloon thing too where I was earlier today, but those things don't really excite me too much. Even if they do light them up and stuff. I'd rather kayak. Yeah, and I got one time for a birthday present. Never used it. And I had a buddy of mine that got his license. And he was doing commercial flights, and he was always bugging me to take me. And just for some reason, it didn't interest me. If I could get in one and go out and go over like elephants and stuff like that in Africa, I'd probably like it. But not just thinking around the United States. Even that dog thing today, I like it. It was kind of cute, but I can only take so much of it. I'd just be kicking it, you know what I'm saying? And I had this big Lebanese dinner. I'm tired as hell. Having a hard time keeping my eyes open. Yeah, they get. I like looking at the dogs. I like dogs, but not like that much. If it was like some legit, there were some world champions there. You'd have never known it though. These fucking things look like they fell out of the back of the dog pound dog truck. I mean, they didn't look like if they were. It must have been a while ago. This is like kind of a thing to have fun. You know, these dogs get up the edge and not want to jump, and then they'd kick it and they'd drop kick it in the ass and throw the floating bone at the same time. There's a lot of weird people there, if you ask me. There's these guys that do this frisbee golf shit. You think they were talking to Michael Jordan? They're talking to a damn dog catching a frisbee. You know, like screaming, "Go for it, win it, it's you." I'm thinking, you crazy son of a bitch. Either he's going to get a treat or he isn't. Shit tons of lesbians there too, big fat ones. I forgot about that. That a lot of single ones too. These big fat women that can't get a boyfriend there. They're really into dogs. Well, I don't blame them, man. There's nothing else to do. I can spot them a mile away. And I've noticed too a lot of them have these big tattoos on their calves and the back of their arms. Must take a fucking 12 ounces of green ink. Bet they pump it in with a fire extinguisher. You can't even read. It's all, you know, all these years of tattoos, and it's still this ugly, dark, horror green. God, man. And they're not like even like symmetrical. It'll be like a triangle or a fucking rectangle on the big of this big giant cellulite huge calf, fucking 23 inches in diameter. Yeah, that's what I think it does, yeah. There was this other big fat lady too. She probably 200 pounds overweight. Just a beast. And they had these aluminum bleachers set up where you could watch some of this bullshit. And everybody's like sitting down low near the end saying, "Excuse me. Excuse me." And I think, oh, what the fuck does she want? Here's another, "Excuse me, I just had surgery and I need to sit close. Could you?" So fucking 20 people have to get up and move down. She can't push herself away from the dinner table. No, back if I'd had my wife with me, she said, "I bet you wouldn't talk about her that way if she was good looking." I said, "You're right, I wouldn't." Yeah, it was just, you could tell. This was another one that's just as bad. These fucking big lesbians that talk to their dogs real loud, and then they're looking around to see if anybody hears. "All right, Charlie, I told you to sit. Sit, Charlie, sit." They're looking around. Fucking Charlie doesn't know what the hell to do. He's never had any training. I mean, if you wanted to talk a bunch of shit, you could push these people's buttons all day long. These people are just are so sensitive. You know, these retired greyhounds. I guess there's only 2 places you can still race those. And guess where? West Virginia. What a surprise, huh? Yeah, they're lucky they're not chopping them into little pieces and deep frying them after they win or lose. West Virginia. You can't do it in Florida anymore. Oh, I don't know if that's cruel. I mean, look at racehorse and all that shit. I don't know if it's cruel or not. They're leaning on that Iditarod Alaska race too. I mean, another 100 years, you're not even going to be able to have a fucking hamster, because hamsters should roam free. and they shouldn't be contained to just run themselves to death on a wheel. It's cruel. They get nowhere. Yeah, it is. It is deliverance country. You know, that guy in that movie worked at a Walmart. Couldn't even play a banjo. Probably still working there. Probably took him about 10 years to realize it was a one-shot deal. I mean, if you're ever going to be typecast, that's about the worst role you could have taken. What do you think he was going to be? A leading man? Dueling banjos. Dueling banjos. Dueling banjos. It's down to 78 now. No, it's true. Maybe you could get a off-white underbelly. He's pretty good at making them all look as retarded as possible. It's like if I give you another $50, would you just dry your tongue out with a blow dryer and let it flop down around the 3 inches below your jawline? I mean, these people do look different. And then I want you to all go shopping at Walmart so I can get pictures of that. Have you ever watched his videos? I mean, what's next? Midgets? You can't do those contests anymore either. Throw them, They had like handles and you could throw them. Holy shit. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take a kayak ride, I think. If I get there in the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna go paddle out on Lake Huron. Yeah. And I'm gonna say a silent prayer to the power of porn. I'm gonna thank porn for keeping my kayak upright and giving me a safe trip to and from land. And I'll think, God, anything could happen out here. This could spring a leak, it could tip over, and I think there's no way with much porn as I've watched that this could happen to me. I feel a warmness that just makes me shudder, and the confidence that porn gives me. Yeah, that's what it is, Mark. Yeah, that's what it is. Whitakers go to Walmart. Why, did you watch that too? Yeah, I mean, fuck. I mean, I don't know what the deal is there, but I mean, I don't think he's making them look any worse or anything. I'm not really sure if there's if he asks them if they'll do it and they want to do it. I mean, it's not like he's costing them modeling jobs. Yeah, Whitakers go to Walmart. That's it. Oh yeah, that's all right, Melanie. Yeah, it's a little cold for your thong anyway. Yeah, those days pass. They pass for me too. You wear the thong and I'll take a handful of Viagra and we'll bring back the good old days. I'll play dueling banjos to you with an air guitar. And I'll brag to you about having lunch one time with Johnny Wad, Ypsilanti, Michigan at Coronius Palace. And I'll look and see if your eyes get fidgety, dilate, pupils change, or if you squint and get pissed, or if you act like you don't know him when you do. You'd say, Johnny Wad. You're thinking to yourself, I know who Johnny Wad is. He was that guy with the huge cock in the 70s, but I'd rather just act like I'd never heard of him. It's like Melody. Johnny had that huge dick. It was never really hard. Hell no, it was never hard. It's like, take your pick. It's like driving a Tesla. You can forget about getting 200 miles with the heater on. Well, Johnny Wad, I mean, come on, that's asking quite a bit. He had a heart, other organs, brain, this big old fucking 12-inch cock. I mean, the blood, something had to suffer. Yeah, he would. He would. Poor old Johnny. It was just a little He died an untimely death before Viagra. Shit, he'd have been breeding fucking cattle if that had been around. Oh, you don't know that. Oh, you're on methadone for 20 years? Well, congratulations. How you feeling on that? I'm assuming it's working pretty good for you. Congratulations, by the way. 20 years. Now, you'll have people that say that it's not met for 20 years. Well, what's your take on that? I mean, obviously you're going to think they're full of shit. You've been on it 20 years, but how would you explain that? Yeah, that's what people say. Yeah, I've heard that, but I don't really know, I don't know that much about it. I just say it was designed to get you off, take away the middleman and get you off heroin and slowly taper you off that to something else. Oh, would you? There's got to be a way to do that, isn't there? Do do it some kind of way? Now, what do you do that? What do you do that, Melody? What do you do? Like take it in a pill form? Oh yeah, getting old sucks. It really does. I think it hurts women more than men. That could be false too. It's just from what I've read and stuff like that. Oh, liquid. Okay. Now, if somebody like me that never did heroin, I never even smoked marijuana, and I did some methadone, what would happen? Yeah, we're the same age, 67. That's the same age I am. I'm just in time for the balloon launch right now. 8 o'clock. I'm driving right by it. Plus, they're on a rope. What a bunch of pussies. I'd like to have a wine tasting contest and then just get in that fucking thing and take off. Put a rope on it. Shit. Oh, I get sick? Oh, okay. Yeah, I wonder if I ground it up and my Viagra up and mixed it with it and made a milkshake. I mean, it's 67. What do we got to lose? 332 gas here. That's the best price up and down. If anybody's watching, 332 is the best price. 332. Up and down 75. This is exit 144. Are you married, Melanie, or are you single? Well, I'm going to try. I think I'm going to take a kayak ride down over in Pinconning. Beautiful night. Sun's going down. That's what I'm planning on doing. I'm only about 15, 20 minutes away. Oh, widow. Okay. Hey, Trebles. I had the nicest waitress at that restaurant I ate at. She was just so good at what she did. Really, just a nice girl. Great personality. Super waitress, very detail oriented. I gave her a double tip. Then I put out my hand and shook it and said, "Hey, Happy Memorial Day," and I didn't let go like an old pervert. Yeah, I hope I get to take. I'm going to check the water, see if it's it should be smooth. A little windy down around Detroit. Doctor in my eyes. Jackson Brown came into my mind. Oh yeah. Hey Melody, do you date at all? Or are you just thrown in the towel? You'd rather do shit like bingo and pull weeds? I got, well, there used to be able to get German pancakes at IHOP, and then they canned them about 10 years ago. I mean, it's the shittiest breakfast you could eat: starch, sugar, white powder. And I saw they had a crepe with lemon and powdered sugar. And I thought, I'm going to get one of those. It's just like German pancakes. I burnt my tongue on the thing, too. It took fucking forever. 30 minutes sitting there. I fucked around on my phone. But that thing was hot, man. That lemon was lemon, butter, and powdered sugar. It had to have been like 4,000 degrees after 5 minutes. I'm not shitting you. It burnt the end of my tongue. I mean, it was good, but I wouldn't wait that long for one. It was cheap, too. It was only like $4 or something like that. Well, there's no way I'd fuck around with that and stretch it out, put it on there, put up with the customers, sprinkle all that shit on it, wrap it up and jam it in a paper thing for $4.50. Fuck that. They had like a million kinds. You could get like a crepe breakfast, like with egg, bacon. You could get the one I got, or you could get one like pizza, pepperoni and stuff like that. Doctor in my eyes. I'm in the lookout tonight for a yellow-headed blackbird. They sit in these reeds like far off from shore. I know where they are. I want to see one. Little Mermaid. Man, I've been sleeping like a baby lately. I take a shower, brush my teeth, watch about an hour of porn. 2 Dragon's Milks, man. I'm hearing the birds sing in the morning. Hey, my neighbor thinks somebody tried to pry into his van the other night. I heard something out there, but nothing ever comes up missing around there. And I remember thinking to myself, I leave the window open. I remember thinking to myself, if I hear glass break or something, I'm going to look out there, because you got to get out of bed and you fuck around. You can't like look right out the window. And he's not sure that it happened there, but I'm wondering if that's what I heard the other night. Hey, Chris. I don't even know what the Little Mermaid's... What is it, like a child's thing? I know I went down to Weeki Wachee a couple times and watched the mermaids. Anybody ever do that? Weeki Wachee? Oh, good for you, Troubles. Oh, same to you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going back home now. I'm gonna take a little kayak ride first. I got up early today. I was at the balloon dog show at 9 in the morning. Then I drove to Ann Arbor, then to Detroit. Just partying, man. It's nice. Everything's great. That old American flag. There's a lot of bullshit. I know a company that got sued for having too big a flag. Acuity Insurance Company in Wisconsin. Did you guys ever go to Weeki Wachee? Has anybody been there where the like mermaids? They're in like a bathing suit and they suck air out of a hose. They do a water skiing show there too. Going over the Zilwaukee Bridge now. Hey, there's a red-tailed hawk. Two of them. They're sitting on the top of those light poles. Oh, it was a good time, man. The girls weren't as cute as I thought they'd be. You think they'd have real knockouts and bathing suits, but not really. That mermaid thing they wear, like where they got a tail like a fish, makes their asses look big. It's down like near Ocala, I think. Ocala, Florida. Maybe it's closer to Tampa. I've been to it about 5 times. I'd sit there for hours just hoping their top would fall off. Then porn came out on VHS and I quit going. I got my money's worth. They'd say on like once a month you could like pay like 300 and swim with them. I thought, and there's no way I'm going to be able to hide this big heart on with a bathing suit at that age. I had to catch some good birds tonight. Man, when that GoPro came off my roof a few days ago, I've got 3 GoPros and then 3 of these clips that I have with me. And you put this adhesive on the roof, then you clip it into it. And one of those fucking clips was cracked. So I got one camera I'm not using. But I got 2 GoPros stuck on the roof. And no magnetic clip this time. Right, I'll do it. I see they got a lot of sharks hanging down around Hilton Head, Savannah. There's a good free app. You can get it through Google Play Store, Shark Tracker. It's interesting. Now the bad news is they put a transmitter on them, and they only ping when they surface. And sometimes those fucking things don't even surface for 2 years, but some surface, a lot don't. It's crazy the distances these things cover since they've put this tracker on them. 12,000 miles. They're going up from between Martha's Vineyard. They go down around Fort Lauderdale. Some time around the Keys. Sometimes they'll head out over towards the Bahamas. It's surprising to me how far north they are in the winter. You'd think they'd be moving to warm waters. Yeah, I know it. No, it's crazy. Yeah, fly around 2 years. Yeah, when you're young, you can sleep on the floor, have a mattress on the floor, man. When you're old, you're not getting on and off that thing like you did when you were young. Yeah, it was raining in Hilton Head. Here's one of those Blazers. I think they look nice. And you talk about a rough ride, especially in the back seat. Yeah, new Bronco's cool looking, isn't it? And I got this canoe, this kayak I got in the back. It doesn't move one bit. It doesn't even weigh that much. I have it tied down just in case, but it doesn't move one bit. I probably don't even need to have it tied down. I just be worried about it, you know. There's a bunch of shit fell out of a truck or something. Doctor in my eyes. Pyramid of cash. See, this is why I'm going to take this kayak ride. Look at that beautiful sunset. Birds be chirping. And I pull out my sawed-off double-barrel shotgun. I blow them right off the roost. All right, take it easy, my enemy. Nice smooth roads. for you, Caroline. You had any transmission problems with that caravan? Yeah, now this chat, I think it's stuck because the people on it you can't see now. It's usually the kiss of death. Yeah, look at all the traffic going south. Wow. Yeah, that's surprising there's that much traffic. Damn comments. I knew it was stuck.